like a Nexus, I think. Nexus brand one. It was really great when I first got it. And I don't have like a heap of stuff on it. Like I don't have a lot on it. But I feel compelled to delete a whole heap of apps and stuff just to have a better fucking running speed on it. Like if I open up a browser, the browsers are very slow to kind of do anything. Also, it has a lot of issues with like understanding rotation and stuff. Like maybe something inside of it's maybe got a problem. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's very frustrating. I hear things eating things over here. Oh, I'm right next to the town. I might as well come in here. Let's see. Armory dude. Can I sell shit to you? Where are you? You there? I already sold most of my stuff, but you can take that. Who else we got? Healing guy over here. I might as well just hear the noise. There we go. What else is there? I don't have anything for stash. Let's see. I've got keys and potions. That's not really over encumbering me any. They may want to check some brands with intentionally slow your device to force you to buy new products. Happened to Samsung. Yeah, I know with fucking Samsung and Apple. I remember that. Nexus is kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that they'd like fuck around or something like that because it's just like it's one of those like other brands. It's like the other white meat kind of thing. It's just like I wouldn't imagine that they'd have much to gain by like making their tech like slow down over time. But it could be something like that. I have considered that as well. The thought has crossed my mind just because it seems to be very slow compared to like everything else. But mind you, I also haven't tried like just wiping a heap of stuff and like doing any kind of refreshing stuff. So I haven't done anything like that just yet. It's one of those things where because everything takes fucking forever with it, I just can't be fucked to sit down and like get it like, I don't know, potentially better than it is. I hear a goat. There it is. Hey, there's a lot of you guys here. Have a Hydra, have a Fireball. I am. Man, the burn damage that I've got going on to so many of my attacks though is so bad. Like for everybody else. Because there's the bats area. I don't mind the little bats, like, they do a lot of damage in a big group, but individually they're kind of like, not that bad. Plus they sort of also remind me of like little Zubats. I mean, like, I'm supposed to be reminded of actual bats because they're bats, but you know, it's definitely a Zubat. Imagine that, Pokemon cross with fucking Diablo. Behold the truth that lies within.
There's something strange going on here.
A Shroud of Horodrin? I don't think she's necessarily in here. I'm just going down here for the sake of it. I don't think I'm supposed to. Just clicked on it. Winding Way. It is search for... I guess it is a thing. It's fine. I love the eerie music and like the dark atmosphere. I can hear things like growling in the distance. It's a nice, like, creepy, like, darkness, this area. And it's also very, like, monochrome kind of thing. Hey, mate, are you... I thought so. I can take your fire damage like a champ, yeah? The funny thing is, I think that thing that allows me to have, like, a really good, strong attack doesn't actually help that much. Because I'm almost never at fucking full health. Unless I, like, briefly hit full health for a battle. Alright, well, back down we go. I don't need to heal, but I'm going to use it. I'll regret that later. I'll probably need that potion. Also, I never really checked how much it cost me to repair my gear. I think it was like 800 for 2 deaths. Which isn't too bad. I also didn't exactly check what I have in the way of like money for my person either. I have like 76,000. I guess 800 is not that bad. Especially since I would have already like used up some of my stuff. Your tunic. Oh, that one's even better, actually. Fuzzy. It's fuzzy. Let's go up. I can't really imagine like wearing something that's actually like super like fur, like thickness kind of thing. Like there are times when if you're out in like the winter and stuff like that here long enough, you can kind of want like more insulated, kind of like stop the cold from seeping in as bad. But there's never really any time to like really deal with much in the way of like wind chill and stuff like that. Whereas at the moment she's in the snow, she's got a bit of wind going on. Like a furry jacket would definitely be probably very comfortable. Alright. Oh, that's actually not too bad where I placed that. They have to walk through such a fucking thick wall of fucking fire. I love the fact that it doesn't melt the snow either, by the way. A fun fact of that. Magic fire doesn't melt snow. For a second there I had no idea what she did because I cast that so far away. I'm like, what did I just do? Like she just like dramatically held her staff up. Are you a wrath thing? Yeah. Oh yeah, these are like level 20s and stuff. I guess I'm 21. Go. Keep going. What is this? This looks like a shrine. Conduit shrine. Alright, that should be... It should attack everything in the vicinity. Since this is giving me health, this is gonna fucking... It's gonna spawn something. I'll tell you what. Let me get to full health. Funny enough, windproof clothing and coldproof clothing are quite different. I imagine they would be. Because insulating stuff, you'd want it to still breathe a little bit. Alright, let's do first and pull a Hydra up just in case. Well, it didn't Hydra. The fuck am I? Am I just lightning? I no longer have existence. I am lightning. It's amazing. Oh, I can't cast anything. Oh, I can cast extra lightning spells. What the fuck was that? The hell was that shit? That was epic. I didn't even realize at first my entire like bar here was just filled with like various electrical attacks and they were actually different from each other. What I was already doing. I thought Conduit would like maybe cast it on me and I would have to like, I don't know, stand between things and have a passive spell. You become pretty, is it Firefly? Kinda. It's interesting though. It's a new sort of take on it. I don't mind. Fuck off, Archer. I saw you. The hell are these trees? Have a Hydra.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I am. I would have liked to have been. Have a Hydra. Everybody can have a Hydra. You know what? Oh, it's precious now, is it? I see where this is going. Fucking Lord of the Rings and the giant tree ants at the same time. Oh shit, I'm actually low on health. That's a little bit more precious. You don't complain about that. Ew, why you gotta be spilling up trees, mate? Why they gotta come out of the ground like that? Come on, mate. Yes, these are just wooden wraiths. Whoa, shit. Man, you hit hard. Man, that guy hits way hard. I'm actually starting to take some serious damage. I'm wondering if I'm not killing enough things to be like a little bit ahead. I also don't know if I get the suspicion that Diablo kind of like upskills around you to kind of keep up with your leveling for your zone. So like old Diablo wouldn't. Normally you'd like walk into an area and it'd be like your level is too low for this area or some shit, you know? And you just have to fucking suck it up, turn around and go and like kill some things. It's part of why I have like the intent to like just explore the entire map. Because if you kill everything in your particular area, you tend to like get enough XP to move on to the next area comfortably. But it's kind of, I don't know if it's still the same kind of feature with that. Whoa. Slidey. fun.
I need time to
I'll tell you what, I don't need to be standing right next to it. Well, this definitely brought me back. I must have gone the right way there first, which means that this way brings me back and around as well. Let's go this way. I have an urge to go up that, but I guess it loops around. It should be fine. Oh, you're near 34 gold. I'm not complaining. Like, any in-game gold is good. Especially with the way I hoard shit. What? No, you don't. I like how this, like, sidestepping all the way into my Hydra. Alright, come on. Oh, shiny. Boy, fuck off, mate. You're taking burn damage, but you're not dying. I love the fact that, like, if somebody's not specifically paying attention and I, like, yell at, like, whatever's attacking me, it can accidentally, like, pull your attention. Are you... Oh! Emerald fragments. I haven't seen those actually drop, I don't think. Okay. This is supposed to be...
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
I'm really unsettled by this thing because you can't see its face, but it's that wolf that stalked up on my person when she was unconscious and has half of its face ripped off. It's fucking scary as. Alright, I'm not finished with this area. There's this bit over here. Back to it. Get me some more XP. Who is this? The Aslan? I don't fucking know who that was. I actually forgot to read the subtitle to see if it said their name. But the thing is, even if there's like English speaking dialogue, I'll often still read the subtitles if they're there. Even if I fully understand every word that's being said, I'll still subconsciously read through the entire subtitles. What? I like how it shows you how many times I'm actually clicking it. Like, I can sit here and just, like, really, like, fucking spam it. Give me that. But, yeah. It doesn't surprise me that, like, basically, like, brings people's attention back either. I drop. Oh, fucking hell. I haven't stood still there long enough to get hit like that. You can fuck off, you fucking raffle phantom. Yeah, you gonna take your burn damage? Take your burn damage like a fucking champ, yeah? I'll tell you what. There we go. We've got a few here now. You gotta stand right there. Look, it's a little excessive, but it works. I'm gonna stand with my Hydra and my Firewall, yeah? A fantastic idea. Should be outside of that. Alright, I still don't know what these fiendish folios do, but I guess I'll find out eventually. I kind of wonder if these guys don't blend in when spring hits. Because they're kind of like, they blend in winter for sure, yeah. But not really. Not really for, like, when things would be greener. Unless they themselves also get greened up. I may just die. Alright, I'm very close. I missed a notch back here. I'll come back up. I don't really need to have a 100% thing. I also am pretty sure that Diablo doesn't reward you for that anymore. It used to. Once upon a time, you used to be able to get fucking at least some kind of achievement, even if just personal pride for fucking having gone the entire fucking map. What is that? Druidic Signet. Fuck's that? The hell is this? It's a pretty ring. Rare ring. Resistance to all elements, fire resistance, overpowered damage. The fuck? 6% overpower damage. The fuck is overpower? I can also sock at these fucking things. Not that I have a gem crafted. Roderick Oracle. The hell does this do? The hell's an the fuck is an oracle supposed to do? It's it's heroic, by the way. I was reading it's Roderick. I don't know where this goes. Let me see where it goes. Oh, it goes down there. Oh, it's a little floating book. Oh my god, put that back. That's hilarious. It's like I need a what the fuck is that redeemed so bad right now. I know. I actually started tonight's stream with my fucking redeem still on, and I'm lucky that I turned them off before we really got into it, because, like I said, Diablo and cinematic stuff, I just don't want shit getting spammed. Which I know, like, you guys aren't that bad. A couple of people don't get it, but, like, for the most part, you guys are pretty good. It's kind of only breaking even. Alright, go back up this way. Yeah, it's interesting. I was watching through some of my videos on YouTube. They've just been like airing and stuff like that, and I was watching through like the Coffin of Enya and Lele, and I do regret not having turned off the sound alerts and stuff like that before having started, since like it was like such a fucking fun experience, and like it was such a story-based game. But I've learned since then. I've learned that if it's like a story-based game or if it's got big cinematics and stuff like that, it's probably best to just turn them off. It kind of just detracts from it otherwise. We have one for you guys. Oh.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh man, I just spammed through my fucking health potions because I had my finger on the wrong button. Brilliant. I need your health potions, mate. Do you mind dropping some? That's gonna be a problem. There we go. Replenished. Alright, there's a little bit more down here. Tree dude. Can have that. Nice. See, that wasn't too badly planned out there. There was Hydra, then it had to walk through a wall of fire and then stuff. I can back away, Bob. Alright. I have one of these. Let's get that. Fire. A couple of those. You're too close. Your back hurts. What, from all the recycling and stuff? What? You got 9. Oh yeah, well you weren't far off. You said what, 8? 975 isn't too bad. Actually pretty good. Oh, Waller. Fucking walling cunts. What? Brave Wood Wrath. I barely dodged that, honestly. That was a lucky dodge. Tell you what, let me get my health up. If it goes to full health, my damage will be nuts. Alright. Just this area in here. I don't think there's anything in here. And that should be almost all of it. Cool. I do find it funny that it shows where my, like, prints and stuff are. How long has it gone for? I'm not sure. This is the only difficult part. When I'm streaming and stuff like that, you guys kind of like come and go. And because I'm playing a game and or engaging in conversation and stuff like that, I sometimes don't notice time passing. This is why sometimes like in certain games, I'll end up going like over my stream time and whatnot. Because like I'm not paying attention to that kind of thing. And also because like I don't know when you guys are and are not here, it's very hard to like... It's very hard to know, like, how long you've, like, been away for. But, yeah. I assume it was a while. Nothing else, it was a while. So, let me wash my hands. Yeah. Be definitely worth it, judged by how you've, like, described the, recycling place a couple of times. I hear a tree groaning away down here somewhere. Must be just up and around the corner or something. Alright, what's this one do? Do I get to slide down the thing again? Yeah, I do. Alright. I like how she takes the time to, like, put her stuff on her back for that. Like, 3 hours. We're 3 hours into stream, yeah. But, like, I don't actually know how long a waiver was, like, came and went for while she was out at, like, the recycling place and stuff. I know that, like, I can, like, find out on the VOD... when I'm editing and stuff. But like even then, like I would have to go by the last conversation she posted and the first like new response, and I'd have to actively find that. There's that wolf. Fucking hell. This wolf scares me. It's fucking creepy as with its half face ripped off. Are you dangerous? Are you a spirit? Man, this music though. Is anybody else getting some old Tristram vibes here? Some like original Diablo. Yeah, this wolf is terrifying. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Do you see that face being half ripped off to a skull? Horrifying. Reminds me of the movie. Oh, what is it called? I think it's like The Shimmer or something like that. I don't know if it's called The Shimmer or whatever, but there's this movie that has like this bear creature that's like mutated in an alien radioactive kind of like thing, and basically like half of its face is also gone as well, and it steals like the voice box. It attacks like one of the characters' throats and rips out her voice box, and then can speak and uses her voice to call for help, to try to bait an attack. It's a horrifying fucking concept. So this wolf is called Bloody Wolf. Who are you?
An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim.
Okay. So
Their path always ends in fire and death.
go on.
See now. Open the door.
Living gate? Well, that's not creepy. I noticed that it wasn't able to actually open that. Why am I working with a fucking demonic wolf? Like, how is this a good thing? I was going for an hour and a half. I'm sorry, chat messages, so stream time, not real time. I said 3 hours in the beginning. Yeah, no, that shit gets so confusing. If you're watching some of these VOD after the fact, because you try to remember, it's like, oh yeah, I clicked in at like, say 1 a.m. or something like that, and then you're like, where the fuck is 1 a.m. in this person's like stream time to like get back to where I was? Okay. Why are you telling me all this?
To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do.
You
The
kidding?
portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
You're getting cognitive dissonance with this music. This music is the original Tristram town music kind of thing. It's madly fucking nostalgic to me. What is this place?
Tristram,
Yes.
the Horadrim of old imprisoned Diablo, the Lord of Terror beneath the earth. And then they built this town nearby. You can see how that turned out.
I can't imagine that a town near Diablo's like embodied, like imprisoned self would actually be very good. I imagine like the whispers would echo through to like the people on the surface and be able to be corrupted. Like this place does look like a shadow of a time and place in history, I think. And I was right. It's like the music was Tristram. This is Tristram. Well, it's this version's Tristram. How it's like turned out. It's that your legs are hurting. Hurt so much. You like the wolf.
I like the world
read
the
it.
way it was, without Lilith. Her little game of rebellion will only lead to chaos. You've already seen visions of the damage she can do. Yes, I know you have fed her blood. Do you feel it changing you? Perhaps not yet. But as long as Lilith walks in your world, it is only a matter of time.
Yeah, running's the next step up from walking. I wonder if he had had more information back there before. Use the fire portal to return to the darkened hold. Yeah, in a minute. That's what I think. I feel this guy is definitely like a demon or something like that. He's definitely not something I feel like I can trust. Like, I don't know why my person would feel like going through a flaming fucking portal after a half-decayed fucking wolf is any kind of a good idea, but sure, let's go.
Back in the Haradrim's illusion.
Okay. So, we're searching. We're supposed to find the darkened hold.
Hey, Rouge! There you are.
There she is. What'd you find, love?
I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
Okay, so basically I just gotta find the vault, right? So I'm guessing it's supposed to stop people from finding it, because the Haradrim stuff is supposed to be secret and ancient and protected and all sorts of stuff. So I imagine it would stop probably most random wanderers who are trying to find it from finding it. My person now being like with Lilith's blood and stuff like that, and also being able to use magic and stuff. Well, she could use magic, but I think I maybe use a different kind of magic. Oh, come on.
Toying with us. This place is a maze. Now this. What's that supposed to be?
Oh man.
I'm not ready yet.
Look, I don't think I'm ever ready for these fucking battles, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I don't have a lot of mana. I can just wound a couple of them. I can do like enough like fire damage over time. But I also have to like kill them before they actually get like too many casts. Whoa, come on. There we go. Alright. What is that? By the way, today we talked a lot about how I'm funny and random, but I do not try to be that. Yeah, but remember how I was talking during the art stream about like how like you're just like naturally like random? Like when you're like, I have a random question or something like that, I'm like, all your questions are random. As far as from like my perspective, you're like a very like naturally like what do you call it? Like chaotic good kind of person. It just sort of comes naturally to you. It's like everyone laughed hard because I heard, what's that Chinese rap when they say it? People laugh. Alright. I haven't heard anything about that. Three-faced statue. What? We're in the Mistral Woods now. What is that, a stone wolf? Oh, so it just makes you laugh just saying that.
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion.
Alright. Oh, everyone around you found it funny. I don't know. Could just be how it's pronounced, maybe? Like, pronunciation can make things kind of funny. It also depends, like...
The Haradrim vault.
It also depends on, like, context and stuff like that. Like, some things can be funnier in the moment because of everything that's built up to it. Like, if you're watching, like, a comedy show, for example, like when you're like watching through it and stuff like that, is joke after joke that kind of builds on each other until a point where you get to a point where the end jokes and stuff are hilarious. But if you just skip to the end and you watch the end jokes, they make zero sense. They're not as funny as like after like careful like building and stuff. So situation and context can make things a lot funnier. You're naturally funny. It's amazing. Honestly, embrace it. It's one of the best qualities a person have. Yeah, basically having a natural sense of humor that like it can help a lot as you like go through life. This is the best place. This is the place.
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope. All we need is one book, one spell, to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith.
I was having some water. I love how often I add the best to things.
What of the passage over there?
Ironic that it's shut. For fuck's sake, how many times are these things locked? So probably recall me speaking and describe it, please. I wonder what it reminds you of. I don't find it reminds me of anything. It's like, I don't know, just talking to you and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just your voice. It's just how I hear you. So now when I like read some of your messages, I sometimes hear it in your voice. This whole cooking pot is lined with rust. Delicious. And same as when like I played games with Nightwolf and Mirthless, and same with like Moose and oh, what the fuck is that? Moose and Trianther and stuff. Right? Texas local history, old kingdoms and forgotten faiths. Mate, I'm trying to read here. Cool rats. I love cool rats. I thought that's what they might have been looking at them, but I'm very excited now that I know they're actually cool rats and that they are here. Anything else gonna fucking attack me while I'm reading? I got lesser verses of incantations. Yeah, no, unfortunately, if you're like trying to ask like what my opinion and stuff is on like voice and on accents and stuff like that, accents I'm not like good with. I just don't fucking notice them. And if I do notice them, I can't define them. And voice and stuff like that, everybody has their own unique voice. As soon as I hear somebody and I hear that voice, that's just what I hear them as from then on. Yeah, that's right. I got distracted with that. I was wondering if there's going to be any